can I ask how many of you are on your own? How many of you come here on your father's scholarship? How many of you paid for by the government? Okay. Let me ask you another question. Has anybody in the government talked to you? Is the MSP director here?
No.
Well, how many have you? What did people when they give you the scholarship? What did they tell you?
Don't get married.
Yeah, that's true. But what else did they tell you? What's the advice in the last seminar they had?
Come back to Malaysia.
Ingatlah siapa yang bagi beasiswa tu.
That's right. That's exactly what the answer was. Apa lagi?
Don't involve in politics.
Yeah. Ingat, I'm giving you this money. I'm giving you the money. You they treat you as a beggar and
Yeah.
benefit. But is that true?
No.
What he says is not true.
Because
It's the riot.
that's not their money.
It's the riot's money, right?
Yeah.
I had 5 years ago. I had a group of Malay students. They just got my name, the email. Said, "You're in California. Can I visit you?" I said, "Sure, why not? Come." It was Hari Raya, so we came in. And I said, they were all from top students, from Duke and one from Northwestern Chicago. Very good libraries, got good universities. Came over, and I said, I'm very proud of you. You go to good universities. I'm very, very proud. As a Malay, I see in you a reflected glory. You go to Chicago and reflected glory. Adalah rasa bangga sikit. And I said, this is, if a Malaysian taxpayer, this is the one I want to give my money to. Because you could have been a mat rempet. You've been on drugs. You've been raping girls all over the place. But you have worked hard and you get to good universities. This is, I willing, even if I'm Chinese, I'll say, I willingly give you the money. One, the boys cried. That's the first time somebody said it, make me feel good. All this time people said, think who's feeding you, And I'm the first one to tell him that, you deserve it. It's your reward. We should be proud of you. So the very fact that you're being treated like be thankful, be grateful. We should be grateful to you. People in Malaysia should be grateful for you. Yeah? See how the difference the spinning is? But in when they say to you that, what is your attitude? Sembah. Terima kasih.
No.
Sembah. That's not the attitude. You don't dare question. But with the other one, your attitude is, I deserve it. I work very hard for it. This is what it. And now, since the government is good to me, I'm going to be doubly good to them. Goodwill gets goodwill. But if the other one, hutang bodi, kita bayarkan lebih. But if the other one, you just say, this sedekah, you're treated like a beggar. So that's not. So think for you. I'm very proud of you to come here to come and study at university. I take biotech. Due respect to Dr. Azly, not taking Islamic studies. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but but we have enough ulamas already. But it's something that is, and you should be proud of that. So don't let anybody tell you that. Ingatkan tangan yang bagi.
Don't bite the hand.
Because you deserve everything you got. Don't worry, they call you Bumi Putra, and that's all. Hey, don't worry. And when you do get reward, you should be proud of it. Don't. It's not their money that's giving it to you.
Yeah.
You have to be an explorer of ideas. Never be afraid of exploring ideas. Even the most radical, ridiculous ones. Read. I don't think you will go wrong. I don't know whether I've gone wrong in my years. Right? But when I was growing up, I've explored so many things. Not just music, but also I was reading the Bhagavad Gita, the Hindu text, when I was 21, 22. I started being interested in Chinese philosophy. Read so many things. Read books that people say are banned because my background as undergraduate is literature. Like English literature was my first degree, so we read so many things. exploring Marx, read communism, read anarchy, you know, anything that I can get helps, and watch Godfather movies 5 times when I was 17, you know, and listen to all kinds of things. Ultimately, it is all these things that become a repertoire of the things that you can, at least listen to some gangster rap music, you know, listen to some songs, because when I speak in class, we have to relate to these students and understand what they're listening, you know. So when I start lectures, sometimes when I start, you know, going high on my lecture and talking about, you know, 50 Cent, Jay-Z, and all this Public Enemy one, and start quoting things, my students will say, what's wrong with this? You know? So this, but ability to move freely into all these things. Go home, probably the first step is that, you know, instead of being scared of this and that race, you know, understand what they are. How many of you haven't asked your friends who is a Buddhist what they are doing, what they do in the temple? Okay. What do they read? Do they read the Lotus Sutra? What are the rituals of the Buddhists, for example? Right? How many of you knows the names of the major Hindu gods, for example? Brahma, Shiva, Vishnu, Ganeshan, Lakshmi, Krishna. How many of you have read the conversation between Krishna and Arjuna at the battlefield of Kurukshetra? Okay. How many of you have actually opened the Bible and read the basis of the belief system, all those things? That's part of my profession to read, and also my interest, because one of the things that I teach is also introduction to religion and religions of the world. That. So reading in fact the text of the Church of Scientology and things like that. But all these things become a very important foundation for what you are doing. You know? So that when you speak of biotechnology, you are not speaking only about science, but also how science shapes public policy. You know, can be able to sit down and engage with people the most basic questions. For example, where is the scientific policy bringing us in the country? These are the kinds of things that will differentiate you between the practitioner and the theoretician, and merge together and be able to make sense of what we do. At the same time, also be interested in everything. If you watch movies, sometimes I watch some Malay movies, but I watch, you know, with a different way, different purpose of looking at things, and analyze and to understand those things. So it's a lot to learn. And the mind.
It's fun.
It's fun. I think it's fun.
I always think it's fun.
Open up, talk to people. One of the things that is lacking in students studying abroad is going out and mingling with the community. Sometimes our life is just about, okay, going to class, sitting with our friends and taking notes and coming back and doing work, homework. But what about visiting some families, for example?